Hi students, last class we discussed the concept of curve and polygons. So what do you mean by curve? So any diagram drawn without lifting the pencil from the paper, it is called curve. In that curve there are two types, open curve and closed figure, as well as we discussed simple closed curve. So next concept is polygons. What do you mean by polygon? A geometrical means a closed geometrical figure made up of only line segment. It is called polygons. So in that polygons we discuss the types of polygons. Triangle. A triangle is nothing but a polygon containing three line segment. Next one, quadrilateral. What do you mean by quadrilateral? So a polygon containing four line segment, it is called which one? Quadrilateral. Next one, pentagon. A polygon containing five line segment, it is called pentagon. Next one, hexagon. What do you mean by hexagon? A polygon containing six sides, it is called six sides or six line segment, it is called hexagon. Next, heptagon. What is mean by heptagon? The polygon containing seven line segment or seven sides, it is called heptagon. So next one, octagon. The polygon containing eight line segment, it is called octagon. So as well as we discuss the sides, angles, as well as diagonals. In quadrilateral, maximum number of diagonals are two. Okay. So in triangle, we cannot draw any diagonal. So today class, based on that ideas, we'll go for handle that 4.2 second exercise of this chapter. So what is the first question? Classify the following curves are open or closed. So already we discussed what do you mean by open. Open means this beginning and end point, these two are different, that is called open curve. So what do you mean by closed curve? Its beginning point and end point both meet each other. This is called closed curve. So just observe that. What is the first one? So if you start from here, this is the beginning point and it ends with here. Both beginning point and end point are different. So I can say it is open, means open curve. So here it is closed, means beginning point and end point both are meet at a particular point. It is what? Closed. So next, see, this is the beginning point and this is the ending point. Both are different. We can mention it is open. See, this is a three line segment. It is called a triangle. So here polygons are nothing but closed curves. So it is closed. And this is also quadrilateral because it has a four line segment. All polygons are belongs to which one? Closed curves. So this is the first question. Okay. So what is the second question? Draw the rough diagrams to illustrate. Illustrate is nothing but what? Examples. Illustrate or example the following open curve and closed curve. So give one rough diagram for open curve. So I will give open curve. For example, so this is what? Open curve. Is it right? And what they want? Closed curve. So this is what? Closed curve. This is a closed and this is open curve. Got the idea? So okay students, the next question is what? Third one. Draw any polygon and shade its interior. Already we discussed so many types of polygons like a triangle, quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, octagon. So draw any one of the polygon. Just if it is possible, I will take. This is one of the polygon. What type of polygon it is? If how many line segment? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is a 5 line segment. Then it is said to be pentagon. Draw its interior part. What do you mean by interior part? Inside that figure. What is that? So draw means shade this like that. So this is what answer for the third question. If you are not interested, you can go for one more polygon. So what it is? It is how many line segment? 6 line segment. Okay, it is which one? Hexagon. And draw its, so name that it is hexagon and this is what? Pentagon. You can draw any one. Okay. So come to that fourth question. What is the fourth question? Consider the given figures and answer the questions. See, they given the figure and answer the following questions. What is that? Is it curve? So tell me, is it curve? What do you mean by curve? So here it is, a curve is nothing but any diagram drawn without lifting the pencil from the paper. Of course, it is a curved. So first one answer. Yes, it is curve. So what is the second question? Is it closed curve? Of course it is a closed curve. Yes, it is a closed curve. Yes, it is a closed curve. Okay. Have understood? Is it curve and is it closed? So both answers are possible. Yes only. So okay students, the last question of this exercise, what is that? Illustrate means give the example if possible each one of the following rough diagram. Okay. So what is the first one? A closed curve but that is not a polygon. It must be closed but not a polygon. So I will draw, not only draw, just draw one or two more diagrams. Then you will get the confidence of the topic. So it is a closed curve but not a polygon. Yes or no? What is mean by polygon? A polygon is nothing but made up of only line segment. A polygon is nothing but a geometrical closed figure made up of only line segment, but it is not a have any line segment. Or you can draw one more. So here, this is what? Closed curve, but not a, even this is also, you can write like that. It is not a, see, it is bend. It means it is not a line segment. It is closed but not a line segment. That's why these are the figures. So it is a closed curve but not a polygon. Okay. What is the second question? An open curve made up of entirely means all line segment. Open curve made up of entirely line segment. So here it is a open curve made up of only line segment. Or you can draw. So this is a open curve made up of only line segment. Or one more. So these are the just rough diagrams made up of only line segment and as well as open curves. Okay. What is the last question? A polygon with two sides. So I told already in, when I explained that polygon, a polygon minimum contains minimum three line segment. If it has a two line segment, we cannot be formed a polygon. So that's why the polygon with the two sides. Answer, a polygon with two sides cannot be drawn. A polygon with the two sides cannot be possible or cannot be drawn. A polygon with two sides cannot be drawn. If you want a polygon, it must have minimum three line segment. I hope you understood that. 4.2 exercise, very easy. Okay. Okay students, in this chapter, so the next concept is angles. Already we discussed in the angles concept in last year, previous 5th class, first chapter, shapes. So once again I just recall the angles definition, as well as I will discuss the types of angles and how to name the angles. Okay. So what do you mean by angle? Angle is nothing but, for example, this is one ray and this is one ray. So it makes what? Angle. If I write like that, B, A, C. How to name the angle? Angle B, A, C, or how to write? C, A, B. C, A, B. Or you can write angle A only. Okay. So here what do you mean by angle? So angle is made up of two rays. This is one ray and this is one ray. Two rays meet, have a common initial point. This is what? Common initial point. This common initial point we called as vertex. This common initial point we called vertex, and these two rays are called arms. These two rays are called arms, or you can say sides. You can say AB and AC are arms or sides, and this point A is called vertex. So what do you mean by angle? Two rays having a common initial point. Two rays having a common initial point. Common initial point is called or made up of an angle. Made up of an angle. Okay. So what do you mean by angle? Two rays having a common initial point. What is the common initial point here? A. Okay. And this common initial point we also called as vertex. And these two rays are said to be arms or sides. And how to name the angles? Angle BAC or angle CAB, or you can just simply say angle A. And here, how to measure the angles? Already we know that with the help of a protractor we can measure the angle. Okay, already we discussed last year, we discussed the types of angles. What are the types of angles? So here first one, zero angle we discussed. Second one, acute angle. Second one what? Acute angle. Third one, right angle. Fourth one, obtuse angle. Fifth one, straight angle. Straight angle. Next one, reflex angle. Reflex angle and complete angle. So let us once again recall that. What do you mean by zero angle? So zero angle is nothing but this is called initial ray and this is called final ray. If the initial ray and final ray makes an 0 degree, then it is said to be zero angle. What do you mean by acute angle? The angle made up of in between 0 to 89. Means it is in between 0 to 89. It is called made up of only 0 to 89, or the angles lies in between 0 to 89 are called 0 to, if it is a 90 it is called right angle, and the angle which is more than 90 degree and less than 180 degree it is said to be obtuse angle. Next, straight angle. The angle which is exactly equals to 180 degree is called straight angle. Reflex angle. The angle is more than 180 degree and less than 360 degree. It is called, so less than 360 angle. It is called reflex angle. Complete angle. What do you mean by complete angle? The angle which is equals to 360 degree. It is called complete angle. And one thing remember, this concept is already discussed. That's why this year we are not going to study about these types of angles. This year we will only study name of the angles and how many common points lies on the angles.